Oh, hiya, thanks mate. Yes, that's right. Thank you very much, cheers.
This is a song for those who wait, for those who can celebrate, for those who always know the way, for those who would never say, I make you feel bad cause it's full moon, I make you feel bad cause I hate myself. It's for those who call you on your phone and know what to say without any help. And I guess
Oh God, that's close. Hello and welcome back to another video game pickup here on the channel. I've been doing a lot of online shopping recently. I love going to CEX, but yeah, I've been finding some really good kind of bargains on Vinted, on eBay. Loads of really kind of cheap games to be had on there, so I'm going to go through them now. They've not all arrived. I'm still waiting for my package from Vinted to turn up. That's got like 5 or 6 games in there, so this is half the amount now, and then I'll film it when they arrive and put it all together. The first thing I wanted to show you is my controller. I bought a new kind of Xbox controller. I bought the green one. This is basically what I play PC games on my laptop. I do play a little keyboard and mouse, not very often. I do like the controller. I'm old school. I really do like the green. I give my last one to Cameron because he smashed it. So yeah, I bought myself a new green controller. In terms of games, you know I'm a completionist. I like to get sets basically, so I've been playing Army of 2 the 40th day, which is the middle one, so I picked up the original Army of 2, a real classic kind of co-op shooter. This was really good back in the day. I loved it. I'm not sure kind of how well it's aged. It's a series that really has lost its way recently. The third installment was it reviewed really badly, but from memory I really liked it. But for me, this is where it all started. This is an amazing game. I really enjoyed the original Army of 2. I remember going through it with a friend. Like I said, I'm not sure how it's going to hold up, but hopefully it holds up well. The graphics will probably look terrible, but yeah, it's a series I'd love them to bring back. They probably won't. It's just a very good co-op shooter. Head over to my other channel and I've been doing a let's play of this one, 40th day over there. So yeah, the first one, I got this on eBay. I'll kind of put prices down here. I can't remember how much I paid for it, but I think it was under a £5, pretty cheap. And because I like sets, obviously I had to get this one. And this one, the price of this seems to be like skyrocketing. I think I paid over £20 for this, including postage, from CEX. None had it in stock anywhere around me, so I had to go on the website and get it. But I'm going to get it now because this is a game I can see going up in price. Yeah, it's Army of 2, The Devil's Cartel. And this is the last installment of the franchise. It's not Rayos and Salem, I believe. It's 2 new protagonists. I did play it. I did play this on the Xbox 360. I don't have many memories of it, so I'm actually looking forward to going through it again. I did watch the IGN review and they really slated it, so I'm not sure if it's good or bad, but you know, I like to give it my own kind of review. So I might do a let's play of this one as well. Looking forward to it. So that is both kind of Army of 2 games now. Well, I've got all 3. I had the complete collection of Army of 2. So I'm really happy with that. Like I said, The Devil's Cartel is a game that is going up in price, so now is a good time to buy it. I can't see this skyrocketing. I don't know why, it just seems hard to get hold of. But yeah, really happy with them. And the next one I bought is the one that I said in my previous CEX video, a game that got delivered to the wrong address. I did finally get it. They did come and post it. It took a couple of days. We went back down and we had no answer, but they did actually come and post it. And I'm glad they did because it is an amazing game, and it is Def Jam Vendetta. Again, another eBay purchase. Again, I can't remember the prices of these. Trouble is with CEX, they have the stickers on them, so you know the price. But off memory, I have no idea what I paid for this. But again, I don't think it was expensive. Maybe £10 to £12, something like that. So not too bad for that. This is, of course, the original Rappers kind of wrestling game. Yeah, this is the inexpensive game of the 2. The follow-up to this, which was Fight for New York, is very, very expensive. It fetches like £40 to £50. So that's a game that is on the radar, but at the moment, it's just way too rich in my blood. So not yet. I will pick it up, but not yet. But it's not one I see dropping anytime soon. In fact, I keep seeing it rise in price. So I do need to jump on that like sooner rather than later, really, because the price is going to just keep going up and up and up. So really kind of happy to get this one into the collection. Disc and manual as well, which I like. Yeah, this next one wasn't in stock in any CEX, so it's another eBay purchase, but I think it was like £5, so it's quite cheap. It was an early game for the Xbox 360 and PS3. I wonder how it aged, because I do have fond memories. I remember spending an absolute lifetime playing the multiplayer. The multiplayer was quite crap, but I don't know, there's something about it that I enjoyed, and I played quite a lot of it. And that game is Turok, the reboot. I can't remember what year, but they completely rebooted this game from the ground up. Yeah, this game was really like marketed well, put a lot of resources into marketing this game. I think they had really big plans for it, but unfortunately it flopped. The graphics now look a little bit dated, but from what I remember, it was quite good. It lacked a lot of the Turok kind of the weapons and stuff. It was quite generic with the weaponry. There wasn't any kind of big badass guns in there, and I think that's one of the main criticisms. The level design's actually quite nice. The kill moves are good. I remember you could pin enemies to the tree with your bow. You could actually stick them against the wall and the trees, and I really like that. These next two are two games that I actually picked up yesterday. I done the click and collect at CEX, so I picked these up. They were both in stock in Winchester, so I just done a quick click and collect, popped down there and picked them up. I didn't film anything. It was literally a quick in and out. Like I said, reserved it online, popped in and collected them. I think I paid £6 a piece, so yeah, £12 for two games, and it kind of completes, I think it completes my PS3 collection of this kind of series of games. They're not linked at all, but it's kind of the same universe. I might as well show them both together. It's the two Bond games. So we've got GoldenEye Reloaded. I don't remember playing these. I think Reloaded is kind of a HD remake of the N64 one. It's got the GoldenEye name anyway, but then so is Rogue. So I think that's a kind of remake of the N64 classic. Hopefully they haven't butchered it. I've heard some half-decent things about this game. I don't think it's ever going to live up to the hype of the original. But this is kind of back when they literally remade everything. Everything got a remaster. So yeah, 007 Legends, the Bond adventure that began it all, returns. So yeah, so you've got Refined, Recharged and Reloaded. GoldenEye 007 Reloaded. Yeah, that was £6. Also comes with the manual and disc, so that's good. The next one is £6, and that is 007 Legends. 007 Legends. Now this is, I don't know, it's got the Daniel Craig Bond in it. It looks like it's got various kind of missions from all the films. So you got Goldfinger on there, Moonraker, License to Kill, and Die Another Day. So it's just like, it looks like it's a hash-pash of Bond films into one game. So not sure kind of how that's gonna work out, but I'm interested. I think that pretty much completes my Bond collection over the PS2 and PS3. I think I've got them all. I'm pretty sure there's probably one out there I'm missing, but I don't think so. I think I have kind of every Bond game on those two systems, and that's what I was going for. I do have the Bond on the N64, of course, GoldenEye. Spent so many hours on this game as a kid, but yeah, I was mainly just going for the collection of PS2 and PS3 games. So that is it. That is my collection. Well, half of it. I've got another load of games coming, another 5 or 6 games, I think. I really can't remember. Yeah, I had like 4 turn up today, so it was literally like Christmas Day today. Had 4 games turn up in the post. I've just got that Vinted order now. As soon as that comes, I'll show it off in this video. Very, very happy with my recent pickups. It's just storage. It's just storage. I'm running out desperately. I've got no more room. Like, I think one more game would tip me over the edge, and it would also tip Sam over the edge as well. I need a dedicated games room for all this.
Like this. Are you sure you will love me in the middle of the night? darkness that's living outside makes its way in.
So I do actually have a bit of an issue. When I originally started collecting for PS3, you'll remember I went down, I got a bundle of kind of PS3 games, and the console I traded in some Switch games. I got the only PS3 that was in stock at my local CEX. That was the top loader, like the super slim version, but what I didn't know at the time, didn't really pay attention, it only had a 12 gig internal memory unit. And a lot of these games kind of require you to install the disc onto the system to play the newer games. And yet 12 gigs is not a lot. This left me in a bit of a predicament now, because I can upgrade the hard drive myself. I can't be bothered with the faff, or I can buy a new console. They're like 50 quid, maybe 50, 60 quid, but it's more expense. And Sam's already threatening to kick me out. So I need to think of a plan, because, you know, I don't want to play a game, delete it, and install another game at a time. It's just faff. I need to pick up a used PS3 from somewhere, like a 500 gig model, something like that. They're inexpensive, but yeah, I won't mind just getting a bundle with games, and maybe I could flip the games. So I do need another system, which is a bit of a pain in the arse, and I've just spent 80 quid on that one. Oh, my suitcase has just arrived, DPD. Got a new suitcase for me holidays.
Are you gonna tell me that I'm gone?
Hiya, thanks mate. Yes, that's right. Thank you very much, cheers. Ugh. Suitcase, another one. Right. Look at that. Right, it is transfer deadline day, but you know, we're not going to sign anybody, so I'm not going to bother with that crap. Instead, I'm going to sit here and play the original Army 2 for an hour. I am going to make a nice hot drink though, and I'm going to sit and enjoy a couple of levels of this. Anybody else? Right, quick question. My garden is an absolute state. It really needs a good clean out there. Does anybody else just dump their rubbish in the back garden over the winter? Let me know, because we just chuck it all out here. We just chuck it all in the garden and worry about it later. I don't know, maybe it's just me. Not too sure. Yeah, I'm going through 2 of these a day. Literally, I'm trying to get fit and healthy for Egypt, and trying to get my beach body in check. Yeah, well, I'm going to make a hot drink, and then I'm going to get playing Army 2. So while the kettle is boiling, just wait for that. What else have I been doing? Has anyone been watching The Traitors on the iPlayer? Wow, I've actually binged all 3 seasons in about 2 days. Love that show. Really, really good. I've got the new Beast Games episode to watch as well. I watched Alien Romulus last night. What a fantastic film. It's one of those films I do like the majority of the Alien franchise. The original ones. The original one and Aliens were probably the best. This one is set between the two, and it's actually really good. It's one I wanted to get to the cinema to watch, but you know when you just don't get round to it. The thing is now with the cinema, I just don't see them lasting long. The turn over from cinema to streaming services is really, really short. So now we're subscribed to like Amazon Plus, Netflix, so it kind of makes sense just to wait. Do you know what I mean? We've also got the new series, or the last remaining episodes of Cobra Kai coming out very, very soon as well. So yeah, a lot of good stuff on the old box at the moment. Yeah, that Traitors is brutal. It's brutal.
Cause I'm not one of those who wait, and I cannot celebrate.
So normally I'm a milk in first, tea bag of milk, and then hot water. I know there's a huge kind of debate on how to make a cup of tea, but my preferred way is milk and tea bag and then hot water. But I know a lot of people do it the way I've just done it. I thought I'd do that so I didn't trigger anyone. So let me know how you make a cup of tea. For me, it's milk, tea bag, hot water. I don't see how it makes a difference. It's all kind of mixing together anyway, isn't it? Yeah, I don't know. All tastes the same to me.
living outside.